Claudio Martini at Resistance Training. It is Wednesday, October 1st. All right, the 1st of October. All right, and it's morning, and we got a lot of rain coming down. That's great. Be good for my grass and lawn. So today I'm going to make a very just short little video to give you a little bit of an insight on my training philosophy. So it'll be basically, we're going to talk training and give you what my philosophy is on how I train. So you're probably more aware that I do rotations because they've been mentioned in all my videos. Basically, I'll just give you an overview real quick. The rotations there are 4 workouts, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and each of those workouts hits particular body sections. And what I do is I rotate each one of them to repeat itself every 10th day. The reason I do it that way is because my body doesn't understand a work week 7 days. It only understands recuperation. So I find that my body recuperates best every 10th day for any particular workout. Follow what I'm saying? If I cut that time span shorter and then continue, for instance, let's say I did a Monday through Friday and did the rotations all in 1 week, my body would not be able to handle it at the intensity that I go into the workout. So I have to stagger them every 10th day, each workout. All right, so that's that. So that's why I have the rotations. Another thing that I do that you may not be aware of, there is no set reps and no set sets ranges. They're always going to be changing from workout to workout. The reason I do that is because I keep the body guessing, okay? Because if you're going to do a 5x5 each workout, let's say you do let's say in rotation 1 we do 5x5. On this rotation, the next 10 days we do a 5x5 and try to increase. That's kind of like a linear progression, and that may work for a little while, but what I find is that your body becomes accustomed to it, and then boom, you're going to stall. So what I do is I do various sets ranges and I do various rep ranges. To give you an example, let's take rotation 1. All right. If we do rotation 1, in one workout, I may do 10 sets of 3s with using 95% of my 1 rep max. So that's going to be extremely heavy. So maybe just 3 reps I can barely get out and get 10 sets of 3. See what I'm saying? That next time I do that same number 1, that following rotation, I may do high reps, and I may do instead of, I may do 6 sets of 12 or 15 or whatever. See what I'm saying? So that way, every rotation is going to be how I feel, how I come into that particular workout, my energy level, what my psyche is. Do I want to blast heavy? Do I want to? So the body will never really know what to expect. So the reason for that is that I'm trying to keep unaccustomed, make the exercise unaccustomed. Your body will get used to a certain pattern of working out, and then it'll just adapt. So by coming in and doing it this way, my body is not accustomed to that particular workout, so it's going to give it a different stimuli and shock it into possibly new growth. You follow what I'm saying? So one session is going to be brutally ass heavy, then following session may be higher reps and more volume. See what I'm saying? So your body's always guessing, what's this asshole going to do to me? So it becomes unaccustomed exercise. And I believe when you do that, it gives your body will never know how to adapt, or if it does, it's always going to be behind. In other words, it's going to try to compensate this is just my belief, it's going to compensate to make you stronger and make that muscle more of a myofibrillar muscle than sarcoplasmic. That's just my hypothesis. There's nothing that I'm experimenting, okay? So that's how I'll put these things together, all right? And that's why I do the way that I do. And then lastly, and we'll end this video, I've experimented, like you can go 4 movements in a workout, and I've been trying 4 exercises per workout. But as of a couple of days ago, I've gone back to the original roots of the program and only do 3 exercises per session. Because I find that, for instance, I've changed rotation number 1. I'll give you an exact insight. Rotation number 1 now is going to consist of bench, chin-ups, and dips, and that's it. And I've done that to every one of the 4 workouts. I've gone to 3 exercises. The reason for that is I want to go in heavy, and I want to get as much stimulus. And if you got the 4th exercise in there, it's just by the time you finish the first 3, when you get to the 4, you're going to be pretty spent, and your energy levels are going to be low because you put so much intensity and work into the first 3 exercises. So I find that if I only have 3 exercises to focus on, then that way my concentration is I'm pumped and I'm geared because I know I got 3, and I'll be able to put everything I've got into those 3. So I've gone back to 3 exercises per workout, and I just feel more comfortable that way. And it's quicker. You get in the gym and you get out of the gym quicker, especially when you're doing like 10 sets of 3s, you know, because those take a little time. So it'll get you out of there faster. And if I have to work in, sometimes I'll work in, if I have to work in a 4th day, that's fine, because that 4th work or 5th workout can be done on the weekend, and then I can do like the things that I need, like my neck, you know, my side laterals, and the small movements that I've taken out from the workouts to make those 3, so I can have like 3 exercises. For instance, on a Saturday, I could do 4-way neck machine, upright rows and side laterals, and that pretty much takes care of the whole neck and shoulder tie-in. So there you have it. You got the idea. All right, so that's all I'm going to say on this video, but I wanted to make, I just wanted to get one more thing out there. This is about also in the rotations, you want to pace yourself so you don't, in other words, don't try to go up in weight extremely fast as you're rotating through these rotations, because what will happen is you're not really like doing a 5x5 where you're trying to increase the weight all the time. You will want to see where your weight's at on a monthly basis rather than a weekly basis. I've also noticed that when I see strength gains, it doesn't come like the next week, like 1 week and then add weight the next week. You'll see the strength and size gains month, 2 months, 3 months down the road, because it doesn't happen right away. I think what people do is they get overzealous. They want to see progress right away, so they start, you know, they'll start going up like on a bench press. So add 10 pounds, you know, 5 to 10 pounds in the next workout if they're working on a weekly basis. Like, you know, 1 week they're benching, let's say 135, and they go up 5-10 pounds the next week, and then the next week, see what I'm saying? And then boom, they stall out, and then they don't go anywhere. You're not giving your body enough time to get those myofibrillar muscles. That's why, again, I'm going to end this video. Varying sets, varying rep ranges, okay? Make unaccustomed, make the exercise unaccustomed to your body. Eat well, sleep well, and That's about it. And get your protein in. Good, high quality meats of all types. And that's about it. You're good to go. All right. Thanks. This is resistance training. We're going to hit this workout. It's going to be Wednesday. And today's going to be number 2 in the rotation. So we've made it real simple. I've gone back to the original rotation, and that's going to be squats, stiff leg deadlifts, and calf raisers weighted. That's it. 3 exercises for today. All right. Take care. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Let's find the button here. Ciao, my friends. Have a good day. Like always, have a good day.